Hi there, sign up Taurus. I hope you're doing good. This is Kim here with your reading today. This reading is going to be for your next 48 hour, but take it as it resonates. If it's something that can be applied further on down the road, I do predictive readings, so it's for now or in the future. I don't really dwell on the past too much unless there's something that's popping up in the present that is wanting to go up and out. The sulfur card. So here, if you will get connected with me, the best way is to visualize this divine white light that goes through your chakras, grounding you and also reaching up to that spirit in the sky. Woo! Just went for a walk, so I'm a little out of breath. Taurus, what do we have? Winter, sugar. Sugar, sugar, dun 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 dun. You are my na-na-na, and you keep me. Something so mysterious. Something is thawing out that has been stirring within you for quite some time, and it's mysterious. There are changes. Might be associated with the cycles of the moon. You might want to pay attention to what the cycles of the moon are at this time. New moon manifesting stating your manifestation, your desire, what you want to manifest. The sign that it's associated with, the moon, the full moon will be in or reside in. That's important for lining it up with your intention. Like for example, if you have a full moon in Aries, just as an example, then you would want to, it would be beneficial to you to state an intention that had to do with increasing your courage and confidence, or to win a battle of some sort, right? So whatever sign, I'm not even caught up on what it is this time around, but I focus more on the cards. So, but yeah, it is still important, and every now and then I get the urge to do a little manifesting of my own, and I will definitely look up usually like what type of energies, what the cycle is in, what energies is it in at that time. But remember, we're all here in a sense. We're transcending even our own signs. So you can go through my list of videos, and if you feel drawn to a title or a picture, the chances are you probably have a placement. And then also, like I said, you transcend the signs themselves eventually, which you have noticed with there being a lot of collective readings instead of individual sign readings. Not like you can't, I focus on just the sign readings because it's what I've done. It's kind of what I've known since I started this channel, and I'm a Leo, so hell, I'm comfortable with something being a little fixed, and that's my little fixed energy. But you have something that has been stirring, that has been growing on the outside. It could have looked kind of stagnant with the winter card. Could have looked like nothing was changing on the external for quite some time. But as you know, in winter, there's a lot of stuff that's going on the inside, right? And that is changing, especially by the way that it came out. You have the blood card. Oh, wow. This card brings energy and vitality to your reading like no other. The red rose could be romance blooming, blossoming. It's something that gives you passion, vitality. My work gives me passion, vitality. Coming here and giving these messages, doing private readings, things like that, gives me the energy and oh man, when I see a comment that's good, I'm just like, it makes me just charged up, basically. That's what the blood energy is doing for you. There might be something significant with a ruby, or somebody's birthstone could be ruby, or garnets. Garnets might be significant. But then again, look, we got a lot of different types of gems here in this sugar card. Sugar, sugar, attraction. Attraction. Something is thawing out. It has to do with what or who is attracted to you, or what you are attracted to. What is gonna bring you, it's pleasure, but it feels like you're the sugar. It says Sugar Ray. Oh my gosh, can blast back to the 90s. Sugar Ray. What is the song Sugar Ray saying? I don't know, just the words coming out. I'm not even being able to come up with the song. That's weird for me. That's weird. So sugar, pleasure, attraction. Also, you might want to have blood sugar checks, or making sure, whether you have, it doesn't matter if you have diabetes or not, we all have to kind of regulate our blood sugar. So if you're getting too much sweets or condensed, like condensed sugars, like, and I apologize for the talking in the other room, I can't really help that, but if you have too many processed sugars during the day, you can go through these spikes of up and down, and you don't really want that. So you might want to be careful with that, or just make sure that you're maybe even doing a little investigating on how you can keep yourself consistent with the sugar levels throughout your day, especially if you're finding that during the day you're getting either real tired and then real energetic, real tired. It could have to do with the types of foods or whatever, and I'm not here to give medical advice, but that is coming out with that, especially when I see blood sugar, right? Yeah. Okay, so change, mystery, divine feminine energy with the moon, feeling like you're receiving, going to receive something, looking very attractive, very sparkly. Dance, dance till you're dead. Heads will roll. Dance, dance, dance. Glitter on the floor. It's like glitter on the floor everywhere you walk. Heads will roll. That's the name of that song. Oh, I have the journey. This is a new journey. This is a new something. Look at this bag. It's like, take the least amount possible so that you're light as can be. Wow, for your wishes. Whoa, and it even matches. I like that. I like that. Third eye completely open. Receiving messages. Okay, I had the weirdest thing happen the other night too. Maybe this is something that's happening with you. So I'm being guided to talk about it. The third eye. Okay, so this is really weird. This is a strange experience that I had. Laying in bed, right? Laying in bed, kind of trying to drift off into sleep, but then woke up. And it was past the point of sleep paralysis or whatever. Like, what I'm trying to say is I wasn't in that stuck state, you know what I mean? Like, it wasn't that. It wasn't something I was imagining or just some weird body response. It literally was the area where my eyebrows were, like right here, right there, that whole area, and it like lit up. I don't know how to explain it. It lit up. It started having these, it was a tingling sensation, but it was one that it was unnatural to anything I've ever felt. Okay, so it wasn't the tingles that I get like in the crown chakra. It wasn't the tingles you get when your leg or your feet or your leg or your arms are falling asleep and they come back to life, right? It's not that feeling. This was an unnatural tingly sensation to me. And then it's like it traveled, it stayed, and then the heart area did the same thing, and then right here in the sacral. And then as quick as it came, it was like it was gone. It maybe lasted 30 seconds, which in bed, when you're like, what the crap is happening? It actually felt like a very long time to me. And ever since then, like, my visualizations have been a lot stronger. I'm still working on it, so maybe this is a message for you too, of something that was like a dormant ability, gift, a chakra center that maybe was kind of open anyway, but just needed a little extra oomph of activation. It could be about solar flares, things going on. It was strange, but like I said, I'm working on like my visualizations, and now I can, especially if I'm out in the sun, I don't know, this might help you if you're trying to get more visualizations. If I'm laying out in the sun with my eyes closed, I can meditate with visualizations much easier. And maybe it's the extra light that helps, even if it's going through my eyelids. Like, I'll just oh, spit it out, Kim. I don't know how to even word this. I'm not like trying to create the visualizations. Like, here you're visualizing with the Three of Wands what you want to come. You're visualizing like, I want this in the future. I want my ships to come in like this. I want this to be where I want to go. These are different. These are things where I just close my eyes and say, okay, now give me something. Give me and then images, very clear images of, sometimes they're me, what looks like to be me in the future. Like, there was one visualization of me on a sailboat, very happy, but I could tell that I was older, almost like 50. I was like 50. I'm 43 right now, and in this visualization, I was definitely older. I guess the point of the visualization was like, look how happy you are. you might have to wait until 50 till you get to this point, but no, I'm just kidding. But the point is that the visualizations are getting better. I'm going on and on and on. I'm sorry. I hope you haven't clicked off. So anyway, there might be something that is flowing a lot easier to you because of these energies, like coming from this star up here. See how it's like funneling down. It's coming down. It's being absorbed. Oh wow. The hand is like on the chest, like, oh my goodness, like this feels like ecstasy, which also, by the way, that activation feeling was kind of like ecstasy. It was something that I've never felt that before. Okay, so that happened this year to me. I have been doing lots of work on like Kundalini yoga and things like that. My experience, though, has been that things are activating in different areas. It's not. I don't have the experience of like a snake. I have like, it's a here and there, and I feel like it's because there's certain areas that might be more blocked than others, that might have been more blocked than others, that might have needed more work than others. So yeah, so maybe that's happening with you. I really get energized when I exercise. I've noticed this. Whenever I exercise and come back to my readings, I'm like da 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 da. I also have ADD, but is not treated, so maybe yes, something like that. It feels like selective ADD, because sometimes I'm really in tune, and then sometimes I'm just like, whoa, out there daydreaming quite a bit. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Sugar, sugar, you are my la. We have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Look, this is true love. It is it's pleasure, attraction, it's closeness. It is true love. Now, it can be a true pleasure to work with you type of love too, right? You could be on a journey where it's like, I want to bring life to a project. I want to bring, you know, whatever it is. But normally this is being very attractive and bringing in like a soulmate energy. Wow, this is a true love energy. Two of Cups. Cancer energy here, Aries energy here, and Pisces energy with the Nine of Cups. Wow. This is a really beautiful read so far. So far. You could be waiting on some kind of sign. I'll be honest, you could be waiting on a sign, or waiting on you know, when you're waiting on like a synchron, this card in particular is about signs and synchronicities, showing you the way through not just the actual signs, but the feeling of the passion that's wanting to move you in a certain direction. So maybe waiting on that feeling. I'm hooked on a feeling, I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. That's what I'm getting from that. Okay, and then I have the Knight of Wands, balancing out the masculine and the feminine. It's a gentle, passionate energy. Do those go together? Because there's a balance here. It's about, oh, this is the Page of Wands. I'm sorry, this is the Page of Wands. It is a balance, though. It is the balance of the masculine and feminine energy. Just enough receiving and just enough action. All grounded, but not really in passion. Letting go of this space of being trapped or restricted. Getting out of that mind space, right? There's something about strengthening your connection to your body, mind. Might have to do with exercise. Now there's the hero, the Knight of Wands energy. Okay, that is a twin flame card in this specific deck because there's two of them in the deck. All right. Which words are words, and sometimes it's all just semantics. I mean. All right. Kipper, give us some more beautiful messages here for Taurus, please. Ooh, expectation. Oh, this is something you're actually not expecting. This journey, you want it, you yearn for it. This mature man came out in your reading the last time. It has something to do with an older gentleman. Come on, baby, light my fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. I feel like that's how someone feels about you. Message of concern. And then the wedding card, the marriage card, next to the Two of Cups. Seriously. Come on, baby, light my fire. I don't know. This might be new. Like, I got the message. I'm sorry. I got the message coming in of, is this new? Is this, who is this? And I don't think you know this energy. I think this energy has been dormant. Also, another message with that card of kind of waiting for the right time. She's, look at that. That's interesting. It's the right side for both of these people that their hands are coming up to their chest. Almost like this is a very physical thing. It's going to be grounded in the physical. Like, oh my gosh, I'm so surprised. Oh, I never knew. It's going to be a surprise. Secret admirer energy coming out. Oh my, my. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. I like a lot. Why do you feel trapped of the sorts? Okay, let's ask. Mature man. Actually, I'm going to use the Siren song, but I want to use a little bit from this other tarot deck. Let's give my mom some credit. She's in the photo. She's the angel on the other side that is helping with this message for you. Very smart lady, so whatever messages I channel, I know I'm getting her help, and I know that it's going to be something smart for you all. Wow, travel. Unexpected travel coming. It could be the journey of two souls that are meant to come together at the right time. Something had to change on the inside before the energy was right to attract it. Alright, so, Taurus, what else? Modern Witch Tarot, what else for Taurus? Messages for Taurus. The Death card, something is you're going to have closure and ending, and this energy is huge. I think we could have done a whole reading just on that side right there. Because even though this is great, this is awesome, this is going to make your blood and your lust and your passion be like, woo, feel alive, right? After a time of something being really stale for quite a long time, this is a closing that's accompanied with transition, transformation. You see the dawn in this card. This Death card is really beautiful, actually. I like the Death card in tarot because it marks the end, to me, of something that needed to end for you. And like I said, there's something about the vibes being right that was necessary to attract even this soulmate true love energy. I have to be careful with how I'm shuffling my cards. I don't know, I'm getting that message too about not wanting just a bunch of not wanting just anything to fly out. Like, I don't know if that's my mom's message, but oh, the Lovers, yay. And then this is your angel saying, oh God, both the spiritual and the physical here. You're gonna, these hands on your chest, and this is so good. This is going to be like, oh my gosh, gasping, like that this is even here, that this crossroads, not going to believe it. This is, breathe, Kim. This is, I'm just so excited for you. This is spiritually ordained, coming together because it's meant to be. And it will come together. This marriage, this commitment card, this definitely will come together for you, for sure. For sure, the Lovers card. You be at a crossroads, though. You always have the decision. I mean, you go off on your own if you want to. You don't have to go off with this partner energy, but you'll have the choice. Okay, careful with the shuffling. Careful with the shuffling. Careful with the shuffling, because you might be bored and dissatisfied with where you are, and that something is just not changing like you want it to. So yes, do your inner work. Definitely go within and figure out what it is that you actually want, but don't forget that you can sometimes not see the cup that's coming from the side. Okay, so you want to not be so withdrawn that you can't see this beautiful thing that is coming. It's all going to work out. And like I said, for some of you all, this even might be like getting your rewards and riches coming in from the Eight of Pentacles, from what you do on the daily, your daily grind, your work paying off, your skill set, just really good, something like that. This is your ability to accumulate also. So something that you might do at work or for work, or on the every day-to-day practical level. I can't believe you got 2 cups, the marriage card, and the Lovers card. And the Eight of Pentacles. Something's really going to work out for you. This is so good. This is so good. What else for Taurus? My Tauruses. There's another one of those. Getting out of your mind space. Maybe that's why I should have been careful with my shuffling. Getting out of that mind space that makes you feel trapped, and transcending it, and just taking that leap of faith on that journey. All right, Strength, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. We'll find out more about this, because this can be an energy that's kind of, maybe it's going out. I don't know. We could have some feelings some sort of way, conflicted. But we're seeing the truth now as to whether this energy, whether you really want it here on your daily day-to-day, right? That might be what it's talking about. Have victory with this change, focus, and determination. The Strength card is representing you having this immense amount of power. This can be somebody that's an interfering energy with the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Something you see clearly about an energy that's more so interfering than helping, and keeping you stuck in this vibe of like always arguing, fighting, or even maybe kind of feeling aggressive. I don't know. I don't like those energies very well. So the power, the strength, the confidence, the determination, your drive, it's the seize the day, and this horse is like going straight towards this victory, right? And the Six of Wands is like a victory that everybody else can see, and being recognized, praised, lifted up for escaping your own mental prison and any kind of limitation, overcoming it. Don't worry about these energies. Just know that they can try to pull or lure you into some kind of like argument, and I would just say, yeah, just be aware of it. Right, so the Siren song is the combination of the Lenormand and the Kipper Deck, and we're going to pull from it too. There might be a need to get outside, go exercise, be in the garden. You have the marriage card that I relate to people coming together for commerce, trade, and exchange. It can be a different type of marriage too, of course. There's the rich gent. Nature is really important for your healing. It is. The woman card, the tree card, and this woman card. This energy is part of the closure. The reason it's part of the closure is because it was something that was like affecting even your health. The tree here is an energy that's like sucking out the nutrients or the energy from you. And it's all about your health from that point on, especially the way that these are coming out. This is the older energy and this is the newer energy. It doesn't have to be a male or female necessarily. It can be the like divine feminine energy of, and you know, the feminine signs are your Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The big change is coming in. I don't know who this rich gent is. It might be the same person that the mature man is. Whoa. Oh, and I have wealth. I have wealth. It's something you don't see coming in. The change here is a neat change card because it's associated with these fish, the water, and prosperity. There might be this might be about the journey, the move. You're going somewhere where your resources are going to improve dramatically, especially with the wealth thing too. So, yeah, wow. Coming out of sorrow or out of a time where something didn't work out. You're coming out of that. And with this move, this is what I'm saying, you're not expecting, for one thing, again, with the expectation in the reverse, you're not expecting this change to put you in a position of like new affluence, wealth, and riches. I mean, I don't say that like hastily. That's really what this is about. You're a bigger fish that needs a bigger pond. You have new energies coming in. And you, whoa. And what you're going to build is going to be solid, stable. It's going to be a nice roof. It's going to be thick walls. It's going to be, you know, you have the wheat there too. And that's the prosperity. And this is another card that represents your journey. Your journey. You'll be able to sit on your high horse because you deserve it. And there is this card of commitment because this energy has a very big desire to be with you, to go on a journey of love with you, and acquiring wealth, riches, but with you. You see the roots here are coming down from the desire of the ring. Wow. This commitment, but a commitment that is wanted like right away. That's what I'm getting. And it's a desire to be committed to you and with you through everything, through even working on the day-to-day practical things in life. Wow. A loyal friend, a loyal ally, the dog card coming out too. You're being held in high honors. You will get the recognition you deserve. You will get that recognition that you deserve, and it's wanting to pop out and stay out, right? Okay. So there you go, guys. That's your reading. If you want a private reading, please do not hesitate. Reach out. They're not that expensive either. Just reach out to me in the description box below is how to get a private reading. And I'm going to pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts. I might pull from an Angel Oracle too for you. Just to close out this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading of desire and pleasure. And we even talked about the third eye a little. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Taurus! Yay, Taurus! I always get along with the sign of Taurus pretty well. Us fiery signs need to have people that are grounded in our lives to be friends with, for sure. Let's see. What do I have? I have 4. Ascension number 4, the warmth, ether, senses are being realigned. It's because of this. It's because of all these changes that are going on. It feels like ascension, but since I'm not like an expert on ascension and I'm not out in the sky and talking to these angels, I don't really know exactly. I can't. It makes it hard for me to talk about things I can't concretely say scientifically. I am more of a scientific-minded person, believe it or not. But like what I had that experience with the actual physical sensation and then having the ability to visualize more, it's got me a little bit more wanting to talk about it, I guess, that there is something going on with senses and things being realigned. and activated. For those that want it activated, I would say that if you're not taking really good care of yourself, physically and mentally, mind, body, spirit, it could be rather uncomfortable during this time. So yeah, all right, tarot deck creator, visionary. You are a visionary. Tarot deck creator. Astrology, ancestral knowledge. Spiritual herbalist, spiritual healer, healing rituals, and ancient wisdom. I have AKA Rainbow Children, Indigo Child, Delta Generation, born between 1988 and 1998. You may know somebody in your family, or it may be another type of Indigo Child. I also have Indigo Child, Gamma Generation, born between 1978 to 1988. So 1978 to 1998 birth dates here are indicated to do more research, probably through Dolores Cannon, and if you want the most information of where that even came from her, at least what she has channeled. She was a hypnotherapist, but she was really great, and she got information from people that were channeling through the hypnosis that she provided, and the information is off the charts. She's got so many books. And she has passed on, but a lot of her messages are still with us today for sure, and have helped us with these ascension things, things that honestly have been going on for a very long time. Anyway, they're not new. News and TV and media platform for spiritual purposes. That might be something with your calling. Akashic records, all souls, universal events, past, present, and future. Clairvoyance with clear seeing, clairgustance with clear tasting, and then, yeah, let's pull from a few of these angel oracles. I've got the Archangel Raphael deck. Remember, it's not medical advice, but it might give you a tip from the angel here that you might resonate with. So. Okay, do more research. What did I say about? Oh yeah, with the Indigo Children, maybe do more research, and also more research when it comes to what diet is going to keep you and your energy levels more stable. Do more research. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly and gently leading me to the information that I need to know for my well-being. Please give me the courage to be assertive as I take charge of my healthcare needs. Expect a miracle. Really, no less, guys. Expect a miracle. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for your miraculous intervention and healing energy. It has restored the health of, and then you insert the name of the person that you asked for or prayed for a miracle for their health. I also have detoxification. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for cleaning up my body, mind, and life, so I may happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. I also have acceptance. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me that everything is going in the right direction. So helping you to accept where you are, so that you know that even if it doesn't feel like you like where you are, you might not like where you are at the moment, that it is radically changing with your radical acceptance. All right. I'm going to check on my time, 34. My camera, it shuts off at 41. Don't ask. Oh my goodness. Pay attention to these Archangel Raphael messages, guys. For real. Archangel Raphael, please see with enlightened eyes and open up to abundance. Some of you are going to have a heart opening. Might happen at night. It might be something that you don't even notice, because it might happen in your sleep. It might wake you up, like something that woke me up. That's just, maybe that's like not a warning, but a like predictive that something is going to open within you, within your heart space. And know You don't have to be detoxed in order to have your heart open, or to have chakras open, to have a third eye open. You don't have to be in a perfect condition. It might be the thing that's instant, or simultaneously it's like happening at the time where you decide to go through these changes. So don't think that you've got to be like a yogi master in order to go through these things. You don't. They happen at the right time, and normally I feel like something is even programmed, divinely programmed for us. Ooh. To each their own path, right? Recovery, opportunity, perfect timing, and you have no need to worry. You have no need to worry. Nope, you have no need to worry. Communicate clearly, and definitely do your research. Okay, is there anything else that I was going to pull? Any other deck that you want me to pull from? Oh, okay, my surprise deck. Alright, well, this is going to be a mess. It's not a deck, it's a box. It is a box. Sorry, it's loud. But it is a box of a bunch of crap that doesn't go together, or that I've, like, lost. So I'm just going to, like, shuffle. I'm going to pull. There's 1, 2. It's my mystery. We call it the mystery box. There we go. Alright, not too many, or else it's going to be a pain to pick these up. So, okay, one is a song. Bruno Mars with the moon, talking to the moon, trying to get to you, in hopes that you're on the other side, talking to me too. Or am I a fool who sits alone, talking to the moon? Oh, oh. If I knew the song, I would sing it for you. There's the Archangel Raphael energy, the Queen of Cups, taking care of yourself, mind, body, spirit. Make sure we're focusing a lot on your health at this time, your rest, recovery, and rehab. Have faith. Loving and letting go is one of the most challenging things that we can do. I said that wrong. Loving and then letting go is not only one of the most challenging things we can do, it's also the bravest. Take big, deep breaths and know that this is right. Have faith. Okay. Also, backpack, like that card that we first got. Get your compass. Adventure is yours. Get out of the city and enjoy the outdoors. And then we'll close it out with get lost. The magic of imagination is calling to you now. Create space to get lost in new and exciting worlds. Read a book, watch a movie, write a story, create a work of art. Let your imagination run wild. I love that chandelier. That's just beautiful. Oh my. Wow. Okay. Let your imagination run wild and do what connects you to the wonderment of childhood, where anything was possible and the extraordinary lay just around the corner. Wow. All right, that's the inner child oracle. I'm pretty sure of that. So I'm sending you much love. If you haven't subscribed, please do, so you can come back and get an update reading. And I'm sending you much love as always, Taurus. Bye-bye.